All right, now we're going to cover your question regarding updating the product. You mentioned that you needed to add in 2 more bundle packs. This is a variable product. I'm going to send you a link to the video that covers all the aspects of variable products. I'm going to show you in this video how to update your package options. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to come to products. We'll take a look at what products we have. And right now we have just the one. So we'll go ahead and click on. What I mean by variable is a variable product gives you the option to have different SKUs, have different pricing, different weights, different sizes, and things like that. So it's more of a complex kind of a product, but it works really well once you understand it. It works really well for different product weights and sizes in this exact scenario. So let's take a look at what it is. So if we come down to here, you'll see that you have attributes and variations. If you click on the attributes, you have package, and those attributes are going to show up over here. So I'm going to right click and open this in a new tab. And here's your attributes, and here is your package. Right now there's the 10 pack and the 20 pack. So the first thing we have to do is we have to add in the 2 other options. And then they're going to get used down here under variations. Right now we have these 2 right here, and then if you click this triangle, here are your options for your variations. You can even have it so that when they select a particular one, it shows a particular photo up here. And this is all the other configurations that you get with variations. So you have the ability to put in price, regular price, stock quantity, SKU. Everything is specific to that one variation, including the weight, the dimensions, and the sizes and stuff. And we're going to talk about this in a minute. So the first thing we need to do is we need to add the attributes. So we'll come over here, we'll come to package, and we'll go ahead and add these 2 in real quick. Okay, now that we have them in here, we want to go ahead and sort these. So we'll just make sure that they're sorted. You use these little hamburger buttons to drag and drop, however you want to sort it. So now it's sorted. Now we have to come back to the product. We do need to reload it because now WordPress loads everything up into memory. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, but it seems to work. So we're going to reload it. So we're just going to hit update, and this will reload it. That out of the way. We don't need it. By the way, if that's in the way, you can drag these pieces out of the way down here. So now that we've got it in here, we're going to go over to attributes. We had to add them to the list. So we're going to go ahead and click on package. And right now there's a 10 pack and a 20 pack. We're going to go ahead and add the 5 and the 2. And then we're going to hit save. So now we have those 2 in there, 2, 5, 10, and 20. We're going to come over to variations. We're going to go ahead and add a variation. So we're going to hit go. It's going to add the variation. Now, if you have a bunch to add, you can always come over here and hit create variations from all the attributes, but we already have the 2, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and add in the 5, and then we're going to go ahead and add in another one for the 2. Now we need to adjust these. So you mentioned the 5 was $25. We're going to add in the SKU. We're just doing Oxy. Okay. So we'll come over here. We'll say Oxy 5. You said it was $25. Now here's where things get a little bit different. You need to pay attention to the weight and the length. The system's going to automatically determine what the size of the product is, and it's going to decide what box to put it in when it's making a decision of shipping. We'll cover that in a little bit. Right now it's not complicated because you only have one product, but if this gets a little bit bigger, then we need to talk about this a little bit more. But we need to go ahead and add in the weight. I'm going to go ahead and put in a ½ pound. I'm not sure what you're going to put this in, probably an envelope if it's only 5. I don't know if it comes in a small box, but you'll want to adjust this. And this is the dimension of the product. This is not the dimension of the box the product will go in. So this is the dimension of the product. If the product is in its own box, then it'll be the dimension of that box, but not the shipping box. So we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to give it a guess at 2, 4, and 4. You can come back and adjust this. So that is the 5-pack. Now let's come over and do the 2-pack. You said that was $10. Wait, we'll just do 0.3. We'll just do 2, 3, and 3. I'm not exactly sure what you can put in. Probably going to put those in an envelope. But anyways, you can always come back to here and adjust. So we're going to go ahead and hit update. And now when we reload the page, we should have those new options. So you have a 2, a 5, a 10, and a 20. The other thing that you wanted to more than likely want to do is come over to variations and set a default. That way, when this page loads or the product loads, it will default to one of those variations. So we're going to default to the 5. And then add to cart. It's that simple. So you just come over here, you go to product, you go to edit the product. If you're not adding any more attributes and you want to just change them, you just go to variations. Here's your different variations, and that's all there is to it.